Today we're not going to be having an unboxing because I purchased this secondhand without the box. So this is one of the things that you're going to be having with all racing wheels. With compatibility, it is possible with some of the games to play with a racing wheel, like the Ferrari racing wheel. Yeah, you're only going to be having this with the newer versions. So still, I think if you're going to be having a PlayStation 4 and you're not paying like 25 bucks for something like this, I think it can be a very cool way to play. But let's see if the pedals even work. The pedals also seems to be working just fine. The downside is with this wheel that it feels a little bit cheap. We can just having a lot of movement of the wheel itself. So it is quite accurate. I must say that comes with this racing wheel. I must say that I'm surprised how great this actually plays when it comes to the pedals too. Okay, we're going to be trying that again. Restart! But in this case we can only actually play PlayStation 4 games. But it's kind of cool that we can connect it with the PlayStation 5. But it's kind of weird if you think about it. We can connect the controller to the PlayStation 5, but we can't have the compatibility with the PlayStation 5 games. And the same goes with the original controllers. It's actually something we have seen before. It's quite unfortunate that we do need to have like a brand new version of it, or at least like an updated version to actually have the compatibility. But I am really surprised of how well this thing actually works when it not only comes to the pedals, but also when it comes to, let's say, the steering, how accurate it is. The only thing I do need to get used to are the pedals, because the pedals, oh man, they're moving freaking all over the place when it comes to the ground, and particularly when it comes to the brake, you really need to push it down really hard because of the resistance of the freaking pedal spring. So the pedals, it's great that they went for this extreme, let's say, spring tension, but if you're going to be playing, it's not going to be comfortable at all. Acceleration is fine, but not going to be helping out my gameplay itself. But then overall, I'm surprised how well this thing works, particularly when it comes to just the steering. You see how accurate it is. It's great. It's interesting that we're actually going to be playing this. We don't actually have the option to have a racing wheel, but doesn't matter. Let's see what's going on. So we do have the option to actually choose R2 and L2. So I'm just going out. I have no idea which one to pick. And you know, let's see what's going on with this. Let's see if we can actually like use the pedals. Let's get into the game. Let's see if I messed it up. Okay. Out of the box seems to be working fine, including the pedals. Whoa, what the heck? Somebody bashed into me. Okay. There's no feedback in this freaking wheel, so... Oh. My PlayStation just froze of some kind. But also if you're going to be racing some simulation, this is just working quite well. So in this video I just wanted to check out 2 games to see what's going on. Yeah. Oh. It's for Destruction Derby, like Gran Turismo. But beside that, I must say that the overall experience, it's quite pleasant. I'm still fighting with my freaking brake over here and my acceleration and the stupid pedals underneath. Can I actually use... Can I use that? No. Can I use this? Oh yeah, I can use the buttons on my freaking steering wheel. I never really got into that, you know? Using buttons on my racing wheel to actually play. I can remember that it's really first generation that only had like a buttons on the freaking... Yeah, like the wheel itself. Where with the Dreamcast, we had like these shifters that you can actually accelerate. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, if you just want to play some old school games and some newer ones on the PlayStation 4, this racing wheel is just working quite well. It stutters, what the heck. It's interesting to see. You have like this tiny dot over here in the middle. that showcases when you're going to be moving, and you can see there is no dead zone whatsoever. Not at all. It is really cool.